Silver will soar when this report is released on Friday. Check the price end of day. As I record this video, silver is spiking and everyone is in a panic. Well, this is just the beginning because a report is coming out Friday and it is going to send silver into levels we've never imagined. We're experiencing a massive disruption in the precious metals market. Silver is breaking every rule, and in this video, I'm going to break this down to show you why you must check the silver price on Friday. Lean in close. I don't want you to be left behind. This is the trifecta we are experiencing this week. Three of the key pieces that impact silver price are all coming together. In order to understand what is happening to silver, we need to look at the moves China just made. And this is on Bloomberg. And it says Beijing offloaded a total of $53.3 billion of treasuries and agency bonds combined in the first quarter. That was according to calculations based on the latest data from the U.S. Department of the Treasury. Belgium, often seen as a custodian of China's holdings, this is on Bloomberg. Belgium also disposed of $22 billion of treasuries in the same period. So this is a massive offloading of debt that the U.S. now has to try to sell from the biggest players who already buy up our debt. We have to find somewhere else to sell it. It is just enormous. Now, as this is playing out, we also have this on Reuters. This says U.S. bank failures could surge by almost 50. And really, I think that's a conservative number. Reuters says almost 50 U.S. lenders could fail in the coming years under pressure from higher interest rates and operational problems. The collapses of three U.S. banks last year, Silicon Valley, Signature, First Republic, sparked worries about the financial health of regional lenders. And what's happened in the window since then and now is that some support was put in place for a solid year. And during that year, hundreds and hundreds of banks reached out as they needed to and grabbed that support. But it's just a loan. Now that the window is closed, these banks need to pay back all that support that they got. And of course, they're unable to pay it back. So there's two pieces already, right? We have China dumping bonds. We have not just China, Belgium dumping bonds. All of this debt is being offloaded and we need to sell that debt. We have this issue with regional banks just rolling and rolling. On top of that issue of the regional banks owing money on those loans created, they also have commercial real estate loans that are maturing as 2024 rolls out. These commercial real estate, it is all maturing this year, and that is just exploding and set to explode. Now, add to that, this Friday, we have a report being released on assets and liabilities of commercial banks in the U.S. Assets and liabilities, this report. Now, when these reports come out, Wall Street listens immediately, of course. And we've seen that play out time and again, just over the past months, over the past year, especially as everyone is waiting on Powell with the game he's playing with interest rates. Every time reports come out, Wall Street listens. And when Wall Street responds, it impacts precious metals. Just look at what's happened in the past 6 days, right? Wall Street responded with all this confidence. The price of silver also responded with great confidence. I mean, as I record this video, we're at $32 an ounce. It's going to just keep going. So I'm telling you, this week has the trifecta. This report that I just mentioned comes out Friday afternoon. So this is going to be an incredible trifecta that's going to push silver higher than we ever thought. I'm telling you, I've been saying this for weeks now, that we are going to $35. And when we get to $35 an ounce, that is really the number we're waiting for. Because the past 2 years, this silver, I'm holding my hand, this has been hovering for a painful 2 years, hovering at like $22 to $24 an ounce. When we get to $35 an ounce, that's a full $10. So any full tubes of silver that you were able... Let me get a tube for you, sorry. Any full tube of silver that you were able to fill over the past 2 years, and many of us have been, I've been stacking for years and years, but even if you just got in the game 2 years ago, any full tube of silver that you've been that you've been completing and stacking, that means you're getting a $10 increase per ounce. It's just huge. So this is the week I'm telling you, check that silver price on Friday.